Hey guys, Hunter here. Welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be filming a little different. Maybe it'll make, the video quality a little more interesting. I just wanted to talk about how I made money on Etsy and how you're able to do that too. It's really not that difficult. Etsy, if you haven't heard of it, is an online marketplace for vintage and handmade goods. So anything that, you physically have made or something vintage that you have found and you're reselling it. I mean, this is the marketplace for that. So you can find custom greeting cards, you can find prints that you can either order, art, handmade jewelry, pottery, clothing even. I mean, there's just everything on there. But the main things that are on there are vintage and or handmade. And so I was able to make almost $500 off of just 6 items that I sold on there with literally less than 5 hours of work. And the reason I'm making this video is to tell you how you can do that as well. How you can make your money from Etsy with little to no work. And it really just starts with, what are you passionate about? Most people have a passion for making something, whether it's pottery, clothing, design, or something. And so when I was young, I used to make necklaces all the time and, bracelets, just jewelry. I was really into that. I mean, like, I'm wearing a necklace right now. It's something I've always enjoyed. And so when it came to Etsy, I saw an opportunity to make something and sell it to people on there. And so I made these hoodies that I would order and then, add my own detail to them by, taking off some of the embroidery and just making it different and new. And so, just something simple like that, I was able to make almost $500 with, little to no work, to be honest. And what's so nice about Etsy is you just set up a shop. It's very simple. Okay, sorry about that. That was just significantly more uncomfortable than I thought it would be. So go back to the old setup. So again, what can you sell on Etsy? Etsy, I want you to find something that you enjoy making. Obviously, you don't want to be selling stuff you hate to make. Find stuff you're good at making and make sure it's unique. And so what I was selling, I was good at making. It was unique and people wanted it. And so that's what I've been selling on Etsy. Currently, my supplier doesn't have the inventory for what I need, and so I might try and diversify. And what's really nice about Etsy is there's little to no upfront cost. Per listing, you pay 20 cents, and so if you're scared about, how much money it's going to cost, there's not much upfront investment. So go ahead and take that risk, take that step forward, and post what you've been making online. Now, these don't need to be super professional. Just go ahead and take a picture with your camera phone. Don't worry about setting up a super professional storefront. That stuff will come later. What's really important is that you start doing it now. And that is something that a lot of people are scared of, is just starting now. For example, I mean, sometimes it's super hard to make these YouTube videos because you're putting yourself out there and you're like, oh, I need the best camera equipment, or I need more experience making videos, and it's just not true. That's called imposter syndrome. It's just going to keep you from starting. And so if you go on Etsy and find one of your favorite shops and you see all the reviews and all of the order history, that might deter you from starting your own. But everyone starts from somewhere, so don't be scared to start now. And once you have set up your shop, I mean, you can advertise on Etsy if you want to try and create more traffic. Something that I did on there, I ran one kind of like ad around for about a week. I paid $1 a day, and it helped a little, but not a ton. Something I found that helped was your wording in your titles of your products. And so you might just want to say, handmade vase, but you might put a little more detail in that. So you'd say like handmade pottery vase, and then you'd include the colors and maybe the sizes, whatever. And so it just makes it more searchable on the platform. Those are some of the tips that I found that helped me when I was posting some of my my creations on Etsy. And then just tell your friends, and if you feel inclined, post on social media. You can also post off of Facebook Marketplace, and it's just exciting. So don't be afraid to start. If you have any more questions, go ahead and comment down below. I'd love to answer them. If you can smash that like button, that'd really help. It helps out the YouTube algorithm, helps a small channel like mine start to grow, get more traction. I'd love to do more of these videos for you guys, so thanks for watching. Talk to you later.